All right, there we go. Now we're running properly. Okay. It's actually really funny. And then the boat sank. It's interesting how good this game suddenly looks on PC like this with all the models upscaled. Now in widescreen, we're available. Adol, realizing that there was no way this boat trip could end well, abruptly ran below decks and proceeded to sink it himself. I wanted to know what it was like to be in control for once. Adol and gigantic beasts and how to kill them. Sorry to burst your bubble, guys. Look at that. No shipwreck. That boat is GTFOing out of this game. Oh no, what is it, Sniff? Hey! This is actually one of my favorite. Why is that sailor wearing Sans' hoodie? I don't know. I do agree. This is actually one of my favorite openings of the series. Hey there. I love this opening so much. Innocent primeval breaker, yep. You could suplex a boulder on Dogi's jaw. Oh, yeah. And there's grumpy Uncle Geis. E7R win. He have the last second cameo. I know. That was the best part about it. That it was actually mentioned in East One's pre-story, and it's just like, holy shit. Oh gosh, I know, right? Whoa. Okay, that's not good. We're gonna have to experiment with this a bit. This is gonna be weird, playing this and then playing Ys 8 later. Because a lot of quality of life changes in this. I just gotta figure out where they put the... Because the commands are not quite right. Because the character switch is actually happening on the up here. And that's like, So that we may actually have to save, stop, and check controls. A wild facehugger appears. I love this scene so much. It's so cute. Lilia's cousin. Maybe. But I mean, it's loading in, it loads in the... Hang on a sec. All right. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Alright. Oh, shit. Hang on a sec. This theme is too good for this guy. I love that his sprite, his model actually has the upturned smirk on it. That you can actually clearly see it here. God. Maya kick. Would definitely be in an entourage setting. Yeah, he would. Maybe Dogi should co-opt this team. Probably. That sounds like a good thing, good plan. Bitch, please, I've had all Kristen. I eat gods for breakfast. You're nothing to me. Kill your god if I have to, maybe even if I don't. Actually, yeah, Yotaka's got a point. Dogi does co-opt an even better one later. You know the best part of having a smart home setup? I can control my thermostat from my phone, so I don't have to get up and change the setting for the AC. We have young, impressionable facehuggers in our vicinity, even if she's already resorting to violence. Adol doesn't even have a cool sword at this point. Eddie's sword becomes cool the moment it touches Adol's hands. I mean, look at what a normal steel sword does to Galvaloa. Yeah, yeah. We're at the Demigalba and E6 is at the start of E6. Galvaloa is at the end of the game. I have the most brain-bending theme song and nobody knows why. I've played E6 way too many times, on the other hand. Oh shit. The Grubhub order got cancelled. I wonder what they say. Why? We'll figure something out, Sniff. Should be the background music while I read poetry. I don't know why, but I find that line hysterical. Clearly, the king doesn't know at all very well if that surprises him. Yep, there we are. Oh. And there's another $25 from Yotaka. I need to look at my little list here that I was working on. Because there were some things that I didn't actually fully fill out that list in time. But more Dog Nations. You recognize all the references from older games. Yep. Doggy is announcing donations now, crushing the fourth wall in the process. I may actually have to make... So, I've been planning out some new alerts for my stream that are all like... I've got a couple of Undertale ones. I'll keep a bunch of the East ones I've got. I thought one that would be really fun would be to do one where in the lower right-hand corner, you see like a little head from Carmen Sandiego, one of the henchmen, look around like the vile henchman lines. What? What is it, babies? Books are right there. Also, Yotaka. What? Oh, yeah. We've got 2 of them coming up. Uh-oh.
My dad gave me $1 bill because I'm his smartest son. And I swapped it for 2 shiny quarters because 2 is more than 1. And then I took the quarters and traded them to Lou for 3 dimes. I guess he don't know that 3 is more than 2. Just then along came old Blind Bates, and just 'cause he can't see, he gave me 4 nickels for my 3 dimes, and 4 is more than 3. And I took the nickels to Hiram Coombs down at the Seeds Feed store, and the fool gave me 5 pennies for them, 'cause 5 is more than 4. And then I went and showed my dad, and he got red in the cheeks, and closed his eyes and shook his head, too proud of me to speak.
Oh. We have a second one because he didn't fulfill that one yet.
I have a friend who is a giant, and he lives where the tall weeds grow. He's high as a mountain and wide as a barn, and I only come up to his toe. You know, I only come up to his toe. When the daylight grows dim, I talk with him way down in the marshy sands, and his ears too far away to hear, but he still understands. He stands, I know he understands. For we have a code called the Scratch Tap Code, and here's what we do. I scratch his toe, once means hello, and twice means how are you. 3 means does it look like rain. 4 times means don't cry. 5 times means I'll scratch you a joke, and 6 times means goodbye. Goodbye. 6 times means goodbye. And he answers me by tapping his toe. Once means hello, friend. 2 taps means it's very nice to feel your scratch again. 3 taps means it's lonely here with my head in the top of the sky. 4 taps means today an eagle smiled as she flew by. 5 taps mean oops, I just bumped my head against the moon. 6 means sigh, and 7 means bye, and 8 means come back soon. Soon, soon. 8 means come back soon. And then I scratch 1,000 times, and he taps with a bumpity bim. And he laughs so hard he shakes the sky. That means I'm tickling him. That's it.
That's it. Here. Hang on. I'm going to show off the art for this one because this one's got really cool art. Shel Silverstein also does all of his own artwork with his poetry. So, there it is. That illustration is actually really adorable. So there we go.
With perfect accompanying music.
Well, the music is actually, I had to cut it off to come over to something.
Oh, God damn it!
Sorry.
I feel denied.
Alrighty. If you ever have the chance to, they are kids' books, but they're really good poetry. They're really fun and humorous poetry. One of the books is called Where the Sidewalk Ends. And the other one I have is there's The Light in the Attic. And I can't remember the third one. The third one is... I have the third one around here somewhere. And I don't remember what it's called. But these books are really great. You may, if you've read older like picture books, you may know of one called The Giving Tree. And that's one by Shel Silverstein. And that's a book that always... I love that book. And I think I've actually got that in a box. Falling Up. That's the other book. Thank you. If you ever have the opportunity to read The Giving Tree, do so. It is extremely good. It's not a poetry collection like these three books that we were just talking about. The Giving Tree is actually a illustrated story. And that book is spectacular. It is such a sweet story, and it's one that even if it is a kid's picture book, it's a story that you can actually keep appreciating as you grow up, because the sentiment of the story is somebody growing up and the tree giving everything to them as they grow up. And it's a story that you get to understand it on a different level every time you read it as you grow up. It's an incredible book. One that I highly, 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 highly recommend. There we go. Thank you, Firefall. So. I hadn't thought about it. Thank you very much, Firefall. I think the first time that I read The Giving Tree, I actually cried over it. It was such a good book. Only a moment, and then... Adol's Adventure Boner getting hard right about now. There's actually something I've been meaning to write up about E7, because E7, despite Adol being a silent protagonist and everything, I think E7 actually has, without a doubt, the best portrayal of Adol's personality and his moral compass. And a lot of it is pay attention to what you can and can't make a choice on. Or what you have, what is and isn't a decision available to you as the player. What? Okay. Dogs being dogs. You're pouring out another drink the next time we're at a bar, aren't you? Alright. Alright. I'm trying to remember what the commands were on the PSP. It's actually, with the attacks being down there, let's try it out for a while.
Yeah, all right.
All right. That actually doesn't seem so bad. The old vitals. This is such a great track. I love this. There's so much about this game that I just love in general.
Let me at it. All right.
Yeah, it really does. It's actually pretty great. If Altago is your mother, who's your father? All five dragons, the paternity suit is a nightmare. Alright. That was... Hang on, randomly? That is such a Jess line. I feel like that was something that Jess probably wrote. I don't know. I could see Tom writing it, but it's just, I don't know. Should probably tell you. Yeah, I actually took a screenshot of it. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah! All right!
There it is. Oh, that's weird. It's, again, that's the thing, is this control setup is weird, but it's not terrible. Now that I'm playing with it. check something here.
All right.
All right. You know what? I'm not convinced. There we go. Now I'm convinced.
All right.
I was like, I'm so close to level 3, I probably should just go for it. Three is better than 2. Snifflevania Aria of Harmony. No, I'm having thoughts too with this. But I'm going to reserve to other things that I wanted to ask Yotaka about later. Actually, why don't I just ask you now, Yotaka? Can you look up the Japanese for this and in Ys 8, the whole Origins thing? Origins for this shrine and Origins in Ys 8. What? Because obviously I can't right now. Look at this. Dr. P bringing that up, I wouldn't have thought about it until he brought that up. See, too late. I thought this was Iseki, not Kiseki. I love this song. This is actually one of my favorite. The Half Onyx Turtle. Get out of here, Rack. This is actually one of my favorite songs, too, in a long time with the series. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how Flash Guard works on this control setup. Ah! Crap. What is going on here? Ah! Come on. I'm doing a shitty job. Ugh. Oh. That was bad. That was bad too. Wow, that was bad. Oh, there we go. Is he turtling? Totally. Absolutely. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Well then, this control scheme has fixed something. The EX skill is not on the shoulder buttons anymore. Whereas it's not at all even on the triggers, it's up here. As a result, there's no chance. Was that an issue? That was an issue I recall with it on PSP, wasn't it? Accidentally triggering EX skills when trying to flash guard? Where are we?
It's not a problem anymore.
Moving it off of the shoulder buttons. Look at that. We're playing it again.
It's not a problem anymore.
Once more with feeling.
It's not a problem anymore.
Perfect. Okay. This control scheme is weird. It's going to take a bit of getting used to. But, I can say this. That right there just made it really good. Well, when doing mass flash guarding, because I remember, oh yeah, Ys 8 actually has a fix for that. It was not in the original release from NISA, but it got patched in with the retranslation, if I recall, or something like that on the PS4. They didn't actually advertise it like Falcom did. That there is actually a fix to put a delay when you're dashing around and you hit the second shoulder button to cause the EX skill. If I recall, on the PSP version, it was the R button originally that triggered the EX skill, and your right button with the combination of the face keys is what triggered your skills. In this case, it's here for your skills. It's on the left trigger, and you press both to do flash guarding. So you would probably still get away with holding one and just hitting the other, which I was a derp in not doing. Hi, Maya. Oh, come on, Dogi. You're strong enough to have been able to haul Adol's ass back to Altago. Really? Okay, that's... Well, I mean, okay, so I'm going to jump into what I was getting at, was going to get at with this originally, was... Oh, Dr. P. Hi, Scooter. So, there's a lot of similarities in what happens in East 7 and East 8. And just on scale, in a sense, I think. And part of me wonders if that's a coincidence or not. So there's a reason why I'm trying to get a good look on East 7 while East 8 is fresh on my mind, since I haven't played East 7 in a while. And it does, you're right. Well, there's also stuff in East 8 that makes me think of East 6 connections in it, too. Yeah, please do so, fan. Let me see. I might have... We're gonna take a quick pause on this because I'm gonna pull something up that I made. I made a clip a while back. Like a short video that I ran on stream. And... crap. I thought I highlighted this. Let me kill this too. It was after I played... After I finished East 9, I did... Okay, here we are. That's it. Smith. Okay. We're going to do this again. Ta-da! This is from a stream a while back.
Connection that I feel is going on here. Don't these look awfully similar? It's crazy. This is one of the things in the series that I feel like is an interesting connection. I think it's like, I mean, even the patterns here.
Streamception. And yeah, the vertical cave is pretty wild as well. The vertical cave has the same aesthetic as the ruins of lost time in E6. So there's a lot of unspoken things being brought up in E6 in E8. And I'm thinking there's a lot of things that we should not be taking as a coincidence or for granted. Come on. Wow, my whole mic's... Hang on, let me mute my mic for a sec. All right, there we go. I was having a weird moment with my mic stand being a little weird here. All right. So, but yeah, I think there's I've had the feeling that East 8 is being or East 8 and 9 are kind of starting to set up something else. And I mean, the more I think about it, I'm going to bet that whatever that setup is, East 7 is part of it too. What was this? That image is too perfect. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's go talk to the king. Before we do anything else, though. Okay. Yeah, so there you go. The potential of messing up a flash guard is very strong. So they put the EX skill on something that is not even the triggers at all, and that makes it feel a lot more deliberate when you use it now. Thank you very much, fan. Now, I could say this. Playing this and going into East 8 is going to really mess me up. Because once I start getting used to this, I'm going to be in bad shape. All right, later, Firefall. Hope you have a great day. Hi, not Geralt. Cool. Hope to see you when you get back. Not to mention stupid eyebrows. I love Doggy's lines. See that dog? Hey, Sachiko. It has been a while. How are you today? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Dragon energy, dragon veins. Now that's crossing the streams there, Sparrow. Actually doing these streams this week have been pretty good. I haven't actually left the apartment all week. So they've been keeping me without. It's been keeping me social with you guys. And that's actually been helping a lot. I haven't felt stir crazy, even though I've been sitting here with my butt at this computer 12 hours a day for the past 3 days. We're at the 4th day now. You know what they say, don't cross the streams. That line from Dogi. That's it. I'm going to start referring to crossing theories between Ys and Kiseki as crossing the streams. It's I remember when E7 first came out and it was just like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. And it was really cool and just all this other stuff with it. And it was really kind of an exciting game to get into when it came out. Having been a fan for a while already, so Iseki streams, there we go. Well, I think people may be happy to know that I have a lot of Ys planned for this year. Does this make the Titano that gives Dogi's final EX upgrade the Stay Puffed Marshmallow? No. Get out. There's the door. Yep. I will probably play Memories of Celceta when it comes out to PS4. Bad kids like you get no ice cream. Now go to your room and think about what you have done. Give me that face. In times like these, we need more puns. I do plan to play East 1 and 2 again at some point. I do plan... Who the hell do you think I am? I plan to... And I mean, now after today, I'm going to probably do a stream to go through East 3 on the PC-88 again. I mean, sorry, that was Guru mean. Seeing Scooter launch himself into the hallway from my door is really funny. Listen to that. You can probably hear all that noise going on. That's Harley currently giving... Yeah, that's what I meant. Harley's currently giving Sniff shit, I think. Because I think it's time for dinner. Listen to that. That's crazy. That's what they've been sitting here at my door waiting for Sniff to come out into the hallway that's out here. That's out just outside my door. And so it's because the kitchen's right there, right outside my door. And yeah, when it's time to go get them food, Sniff comes out into that little hallway over there and goes into the kitchen. So they can watch the kitchen from my room, and that's what they've been doing. They're pretty scheduled. They are Oh, yeah. It's so funny. Scooter is such a glutton. He loves food, but the sound of cooking always startles him, and he goes racing out of the kitchen. But he'll come sneak back in to see if he can get things dropped on the floor for him. It's so funny. Yeah, everything with Tia is really very... I mean, the whole thing for Tia and Maya is a really sad story. Also... randomly, if you guys are familiar with the plot twist, I'm not going to go into it. But if you guys are familiar with the plot twist of E7, basically it was Falcom flipping over their own trope. It's such a brilliant way that it was like, I was thrown off guard because I didn't expect it because of the trope. Oh, by the way, I have something else to throw people off with. Let's see if I can find this. Nope. That's one of the things I like what Falcom does, considering tropes. They're really good at taking a trope, taking a known trope, and turning it on its head to startle you. They do that a lot in Kiseki as well. Alright, those are what we have right now. I can only make one of them. We'll go ahead and... What? Why can't I synthesize it? Okay, hang on. Hang on. Yeah, we are running into conflict here. I'm gonna have to give me a second. I am turning off controller settings from Big Picture. My God, this is such a pain. All right. And I just killed it. Fuck. I'd like to get out of this. What on earth? No, it's... There we go. All right. All right. We're going to close out of this real quick. we are going to jump back into big picture. We're going to turn off the controller settings, see if we can let the game dictate them itself. Exit big picture. Reload the game. What? Okay, there we go. That was weird. We are having...
Let me at it. All right.
And suddenly all the controls are different. Okay, so that was Steam controls, and there is something happening with a conflict of controls on this. All right. This is really weird what's going on. I need to figure out the source of this problem that's happening. Pick my controller configuration again. All right. Start the game. Well, hi, mister. Are you proud of yourself? Look at this dog. You look so proud of yourself. What did you do?
He went Mr. Poopa-Waffle.
You went Mr. Poo-Poo-Waffle?
Poopa-Waffle. He is happy as can be.
Yeah. All right.
All right. East 9 is a game to be very excited for. It is an incredible game. It takes a lot of unique ideas and brings them to the East series. It is also probably one of the coolest stories of the East series, I think. East Sylvania is such a great name for it. Yotaka, am I the only one that did that? As a random note, there's no apostrophe in East in the title. Minor trigger point. No, actually, use charge attacks on corpses, like this, to get the extra SP off of them. Almost obsessively so. Even though I don't need SP right now at all. Zelda fans love mowing the lawn. Yeah, that's true. Until Valkyrie Hammer unlocks. Yep. Alright. Let's go see if we can build Dogi his weapon now. I know that feeling, kind of. Alright, synthesize. Okay. Well, that worked. That was weird. Alright. You still haven't learned it, so we can't swap them out for that. So it's time to go force Dogi to learn combination. You're not the only one on that one. I don't care if it's a bad attack. It's almost there. There we go. Give him the 1-2 bop. All right. All right, there we go. Randomly looking at the distances on these signs makes you really appreciate how much they walk from place to place. This is what I was talking about earlier. Isn't the conversion for a Creamlight, isn't it supposed to be like 1.2 kilometers? I think. Or am I thinking of the conversion of millite to meter? I don't remember exactly. I just remembered my moment of salt comment. That I had at one point during my run of East 9. And we're at a very appropriate time to bring it back up again. I made the comment while playing East 9 that playing Renegade feels like what my Shara should have felt like. Because I was awfully disappointed in how she ended up playing compared to what I was expecting her to play like. Okay. There we go. When you cut the grass and it respawns later. Hey, I'm okay with that. Wait, what? Hang on. Okay. Interesting. Alright, whatever. Mr. Harley. One thing that they did with this, though, is it's very satisfying to run around and fight in this. Additionally, I think what's really cool is, and I think today is going to be a really good showing of the evolution of this series over consoles. I remember when Celceta first came out, or when it was about to come out, and Sony was doing a big interview with different developers working on the Vita, and kind of asking about the things they liked about it. A lot of people were talking about the graphical power and stuff of the Vita, and then here comes Kondo saying, "I like that we can put on more enemies on the screen at once." And so, with that little observation, you should pay attention to all three games that are coming on today. the pacing of enemies on East 7, which was a PSP game, versus the pacing of enemies that you'll see on East 8, which was originally a Vita game, and then the pacing of enemies you'll see on East 9, which was a PS4 original game, or originally on PS4. Oh. Well, it's not even just that. It's that you can get... It's 100% possible for you to be overwhelmed by enemies in East 8 and 9. But, on the other hand, with the smaller number of enemies in East 8, or in East 7, it is still amazingly satisfying to play and fight in it. Speaking of those bugs, there they are. Oh.
Yeah! All right! Yeah! All right!
I'm picking up pizza somehow. Later, fan. Doggy looks like a Titanus from his perspective.
All right!
Cool, there we go. Pizza's delicious. I should actually start putting accessories on people. Let's do that. Alright, let's see here. We're actually going to put the shield ring on Dogi. Power wrist on Adolf to equalize them a bit more. I forgot how weird it is. It's like how fast you can dash around in places with that dash item on ability. Ooh, yeah, with Good Friday. Ugh. All right. Crap. Come on. Crap. Ah! This game moves so much faster, too. Crap. Come on. Oh, that was bad. There we go. I kind of agree with you on that too, Yutaka. That would be really cool for a super range version. So who fancies some barbecued ribs for lunch? You know what? I wonder if we can get barbecue. Hold on. Because Grubhub was stupid and canceled our order. Ugh. Alright, let's see here. Red Hot and Blue is a really good place that delivers in this area. I'm going to guess that Rice Chicken ended up deciding to close rather than try to keep doing delivery. Because I've noticed they've not been... It's so frustrating that Boston Market canceled on us. They're still taking orders, so I don't know what's up with that. Yay, pizza. It's a younger version of that guy in Nayuta. Alright, whatever. I have plans. Alright. We just saved your butt. Elk, you're such a brat. Kinda did. I think I've got a plan, though. Rocks for brains. Wow. That actually looks pretty cool there. Yeah, I remembered it being when they unveiled that Dogi was playable, and it was like, holy shit. It was such a cool and exciting thing to see for the first time. That was actually a good stretch. Well, to be fair, the answer did make sense at AX when someone asked Kondo about that. It was probably one of the funniest answers from his panel too, or one of his funniest comments. And when you really think about it, one of the things he ended up saying is that Dogi tends to keep Adol out of trouble. So, and if he's in the party, he tends to talk for Adol, like in a sense. And it starts to feel like Dogi's the main character at that point. Doggy. Really? We're back in this again? But in the end, it's actually a lot easier to get Adol into trouble if Dogi is split away from him. Because... And I mean, this is something that when you really think about it and you look at them, it really does. I think you know what? This is going to be very unpopular on this one, but I would not actually be adverse to a party engine for Ys 5. Because when you think about the characters that you would potentially have as playable characters in it, of course, you've got Terra, you've got Dogi. Stoker as a playable character would be really interesting if he got to be in the party at some point. Like, really, really interesting. And I think that would be an opportunity to create a really unique sort of character again. Like Renegade was. Renegade is probably one of the most unique characters I have played in an Ys game. In a long, in the whole party system that they've done. Renegade is probably, in Ys 9, is probably, he's basically, what was it? How did I describe him? He's like a much more technical Hugo from Ys Origin. Oh my god, this is annoying. All right, later, Dr. P. Thanks for hanging out. Oh my god. This is like obnoxious. Because we're having a key conflict. If you look here, notice that cancel is highlighting when I select accept. So for some reason, B is getting fired off, which is the X key. I don't know why cancel is getting... Is Joy to Key still on? Oh, ho, ho, look at that. That's actually good observation. Let me kill it out. Except it won't close. There. Come on. Suspend. Exit. There we go. Yep, there we go. Thank you very much, fan. We'll come back on that one later. All you had to do is just ask. I mean, it was a really stupid thing I didn't think about anymore. Yeah, what will happen in East 8 and 9, I wonder. Alright. Who cares about that? Just for me, I want to know. I love elk. Only if I get caught. Lord, his text is already kind of bonkers.
All right. All right.
I need to find who I'm sending this thing to from Tia. Oh, just go right back to. Alright, let's go do this quest real quick. We'll get some more money while we do this.
Let me out.
All right. Let's do this.
All right, let me out. All right, let me out.
Let's do this.
All right, let me out.
There it is.
All right. All right.
Without taking a pickaxe to it. I forgot how quickly these respawn. Unlike in East 8.
All right.
Let's do this!
Our big prank pulling spree. Yeah. Hang on a sec. Let me step away for a sec. I'll be right back. What? chair has a sad face. I know I brought it up with Yotaka around, but Scooter, since he's a dachshund, he likes to make little nests because that's a dachshund thing. They make a nest that they can bury themselves into and sleep. His latest nest is that he tipped over, and I have yet to actually pick this all up because it's too funny that he does this. His latest nest is that he tipped over a box of clothing that I hadn't unpacked yet in my closet, and he has turned it into his latest nest. And there have been days that Harley wants in on it desperately because if Scooter likes it, well then absolutely means that he's gonna like it. Alright, so I can actually put the rosette on at all. Exactly. It is actually the funniest thing that he does, and I love it. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're gonna... I think what we're going to do for the rest of the stream is we're gonna go to the dungeon with Elk. And we're gonna start just gathering cash. Alright. But yeah, it's so funny. And there are times when I have... And it's like I said, it's in my closet. So it's like... And he's currently tucked up with his head, like... when I was walking through there a second ago. Because I have like an ensuite for my bathroom. Which has my... has like a dressing area with the sink and everything. The closet, and then the bathroom is past it. His closet neat. Yeah. Yeah, he is. You know what? Since we're at Shanoa, I will say this. One of the things when E7 was originally being marketed, one of the things that really stood out to me that was like was during the trailer, the Earth Dragon fight, with the Earth Dragon charging the party from behind and the party having to run from it in the fight. And I was already hyped for E7, but then I saw that in the trailer and I'm like, fuck, I need this game. That was such a big, like, oh my god, And yeah, and it's even somehow even crazier. That's still probably one of my favorite boss fights in this game. trying to remember. Is that area the one that's flooded where you have to actually... I think it is. That's the flooded area. This one is not. Okay. Oh yeah, that fight on its own is just spectacular. Wow, getting this many hits off of that body works for me. That's it, Flippy. Desecrate that corpse more. Kara already is convinced I'm a monster, so there you go. I think that since Death and Taxes it has been in my lineup for Extra Life for when I'm done with Kingdom Hearts 2 before I go into the Final Fantasy VII remake. I think what I may do is I may actually do another mod stream for Undertale between the two games. Yeah, either way, we win. Ugh. That and so do God's children. Let me. All right. There we go. Watching the poison struggle against the healing.
Let me out. All right.
I gotta tough this out. Limb's getting heavy. Monster bones. There we go. Is it tasty? All right. I don't want to go this way yet. Ugh. Oh, that was stupid. Where have I seen that before, I wonder? Alright, we're gonna head back to town, get some gear, and call it a day here. This will be the game that's gonna be on stream after the FF7 remake, so you will be seeing more of this soon. Basically, after Extra Life Week, I'm going to be going back to playing Kingdom Hearts 2. And my tradition between longer games is to play something that's going to be 1 or 2 streams in between them. Kind of throw in a couple of short games as well. That's where E3 will fit in, just as you return. Well, I'll be back at 8 o'clock, so it's just time for dinner break. I had this guy that I gotta give fishing rod stuff to. Hang on. Let's see here. All right. Oh, perfect. Let's do it. All right, cool. Okay, so we're just doing a bunch of wood for him. Okay, cool. All right. Let's go get that equipment. Everybody's on their current gear. We can grab some more of these. And there we go. He's got to get that carpenter XP up. So did I just, oh, what is it? Ah, forgot the term for it. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. All right. So I'm going to do something for dinner. And that's going to probably involve going to go get something. So I am going to go do that. I will put this back into just chatting with the hold screen. And you can listen to music, hang out and chat and everything. And I will be back by 8 o'clock to continue on East 8. So you don't want to miss out. Let me go ahead and close out East 7 so that we don't have that as background going on. Oh, I have East 7 trading cards. Yay, trading cards. I should be back fairly quickly in no time. If I am, I will probably hang out here and eat with you guys like I did yesterday. So I will be back in a bit, and I will talk to you guys then. Hang on a sec. There we go. I will catch you guys in a bit.